All right, welcome to this video. This is part 2 here. I'm out here again with Scrappy, working on getting him to relax in the crate. Okay, so understand this is the point of contact. On the last video, I was just sitting at my desk here. Now I'm standing up and I'm considering approaching the crate. Gonna get the leash here in a moment. But again, this is all about, again, understanding how his mind connects, okay? In terms of, again, anticipating, this comes from the past, in terms of coming out, gaining a certain level of control through certain interactions, and him being, again, a high drive shepherd, okay? And again, right away, see, he got up on his feet. I'm going to vibration here, and I'm gonna keep advocating the same way I did on the last video. Because again, I want him to be relaxed, calm, at the point of me opening the crate door and connecting the leash on him. Okay, this is all about him understanding that everything comes through me as a follower, and I'm fading in. Okay, I become the pivot point. So when you're doing this type of thing, understand with a dog, you want to take the extra time. You can turn the crate into its own little exercise. Right away, see, right away, same thing, back to pushing vibration here, and then again, just release, okay? So intercept right away. So there's no kind of warning or beeping. I don't use that because I'm intercepting at the moment that he's expressing a level of control that way. Control means anticipating how his mind is connecting that way. So again, I want to interrupt that, okay? So I'm just taking my time here. I'm going to get the leash here in a second. So again, understand, as soon as you put that leash in your hand, you know what happens, right? It really triggers the dog. So here's the leash right away. Back to, the leash. Back to vibration. And, and again, when you're doing this type of thing, depending on, again, how ramped up the dog is, take your time. Now, when you do this too, be careful. I always say don't want to ever tease a dog, meaning that you're moving your hands a certain way to get a reaction. Okay, you always want to do things as you would do normally. Just that I'm breaking this down, so I'm not moving the leash back and forth and anything like that. Just in my hand, stationary. I just want to show it on the camera here, but it's just stationary in my hand. He sees me holding it. But I'm just not moving. I'm just, I'm setting up the expectation for him to be calm. Okay, so, so how you do this is same type of thing in terms of expectation. As soon as it comes up, again, I'm pushing on the remote collar for vibration. I'm going to hold it in until he goes back into a down. He's got to be calm. This is where you get dogs that's just so used to rushing forward. Then if you get them out in that state, now I gave him a little, right there, I gave him a little tap with the shock, okay? He had his teeth into the metal. That's a great example I'm talking about, just like a little hand slap, enough to get him to not do it. So this is where the collar, when you're using the remote, again, when his teeth goes into that metal, he's gonna get a little bit of a hand slap with the shock. Everything else is vibration. But this is about a safety issue here, so don't want him snapping off a tooth. Down. So I'm just taking my time, and I'm in no rush. Okay, understand. I want him just to understand. Same thing, back, because here's the thing, is I'm gonna stand here longer because tell how quickly he's standing up. Right, this is really challenging him because he really wants, because again, this is about the past, wants to get out, so he starts to push. He's really pushing hard here earlier, because when he gets out of that, when he comes out of that crate, he's really, really ramped up, not in a healthy state at all. So this helps everything. Okay, this helps to really take stress off of him. So it's about patience. Same thing, just back to vibration again. Because again, I'm not going to move forward until he just starts to really have a moment where he relaxes. Because I'll take a step. Every time when he gets to a certain relaxed state, I will take another step. Okay, I'm going to take a step right now. One step. And right here, now I'm not moving, I'm just, you know, he knows I'm moving further towards the crate. You know, he'll know that I'm going to open the door up here in a moment, right? But I'm just, again, working on this. I want him to remain back into the same thing. See that? Back up, going back into the vibration again. I'm going to keep going vibration. He's really ramped up here. This is an exercise. You got to do this. You know, I'm not communicating with him. I'm just calm. Back, going back to vibration. If you watch my Milo video on the service dog, you see me do the exact same type of exercise. You know, it takes a while the first, you know, a couple times because it's a different expectation here, you know, which is helpful. Understand, you don't want to get a dog out of the crate that's their mind is already jumping, already faded out. Okay, that just sets the whole kind of theme and tone that you're going to have a situation where it's not helping the relationship that way. Okay, it starts at the beginning. This is like having a conversation, understanding. Back into vibration. I drop the leash down. You see what's happening? See this intensity here. This is why. Understand. This is why he's here. Okay, he's here because again he's gained quite a bit of control, and this is becoming a major problem. So. Again, this is a great process for him because this is all about me fading in. So, you know, and the thing is, I'm going to open the crate up, the latch, when I'm ready to, but not before, you know, I know that he's starting to calm down here a little bit. So I'll move my hand towards the latch a little bit. Again, right away, I'm vibrating again. Just remove the top latch and vibrate him just a little bit. His nose, even his nose getting a little close to the thing. I'm going to vibrate him back. Now, vibrate again. So that's the thing too. You want the dog back in that crate a little bit. You know, if their head's pushing up against that door and stuff, you don't want that. You want to vibrate them back. So if their head's pushing up, the nose is pushing through, hit the vibration, they need to go back a couple inches. See where he's at there right now. It's all about, again, just consider how the mind is moving, you know, anticipating. Now, so I didn't even, as soon as I touched that, he's up on his feet and I'm going back to vibration again. Back to vibration. Now I'm going to take the extra, you know, minute here again. Again, it's a little longer exercise because this is a different expectation. You know, he doesn't, you know, deep down, he doesn't like this. Because again, this is like a selfish child. He's used to getting his own way, getting out and being able to do what he wants to do, type of thing. Even though the owner may have a level of control, understand this is different. So I'm going to wait here another minute just for him. I want him to be calm. So I reach down here. If I notice he's starting to get a little. Now this is where I'll push my knee against this. Go back to vibration. So you do that. Push your knee. Yeah, push your knee against the door. This is what I tell people too: is don't let the dog rush out. Okay. Now here's a different. This is a different dynamic here. I'm really getting a dog to, again, this is what you need to do. Better to, you know, if you're pushing your knee against the door, that typically means that you should be doing this exercise anyway. That dog's pushing, you don't want that. So I'm just pushing my knee against here, just anticipating he may try to, again, push up against it. But again, same thing here, you want to anticipate. So same thing, I want to be open this door up. So I'm opening up just slightly here. And I'm ready to close it again if he starts to get up. So at the point here, again, this is the point of reaching down and putting the leash on him. So again, this is a great example. He's nice and calm here now. I'm about to put the leash on him in just a minute. But again, see, he got up, back to vibration. See that, back to vibration. See, I close the door, back to vibration. Back to vibration. Down. Back to vibration. There we go. This is how you need to break this exercise down. You get the door open again. Starting to get it. Starting to get it. So anyway, this is a good little exercise. He's coming along. He gets better and better from here. But this is about him developing patience, you fading in, and about the issue about relationship and who's in control. Thanks for watching.